Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Lakeyah's in the building.
It's Lakeyah, the female GOAT, Quality Control's very own princess.
Talk about it. That new project is out now.
It is.
And I'm just so excited to have you here today.
I'm excited to be here. I'm tapped in.
I know. I peeped. You did follow us. And when I saw that, I was like, it's lit. We got to get Lakeyah on the show. Because I've been wanting to do this.
I loved it. I love it. Y'all get all the lit people in here. They be spitting. They be going crazy.
They definitely do. And, I want to, before we get to, the interview, I got to say, the last time I saw you was that Tusi show. What month was that? I'm trying to remember. It was back in, the fall, right?
Yes.
And
on his tour.
Tusi came and visited me after the show. And what I told Tusi is the same thing I want to tell you. And y'all's, crowd control is incredible.
Ooh, thank you. I'm glad you said that because I love performing. I love it.
Incredible. Obviously you had Tusi ain't had backup dancers like that, but you had the backup dancers.
Yeah.
You killed it. And I think what is missing a lot nowadays in hip hop and with artists performing is that ability to really connect with the crowd and put on a show. And what you did that day as an opener for Tusi, I was like, oh nah, she killed this shit. You know what I'm saying? She bodied this. So I want to give you some flowers for that.
Thank you. I was getting so many tweets. They that was Lakeyah's show. Shout out Tusi though. It was his show. They were like, that was Lakeyah's show. My dancers definitely showed out. And me, I like being in front of everybody's cameras. So
right.
I show out every time.
And I felt like it was like you're such a natural when it comes to the performing stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some people when they come up the way that you did, and they got that XXL Freshman spotlight, and they're on that stage now. At first, it might be a little intimidating because you're shooting up, but you really came out in New York and you just fucking bodied it.
I was so nervous to come out to New York though and perform.
Why?
They are so they don't play about rappers, performance, all that. But they showed me so much love. I think this was the most lit crowd, the second most lit crowd. I had a crazy one in LA too.
Okay. Respectfully.
They fuck with the sound.
Why do you think New York is so tough?
Y'all don't play. This is the whole place of hip hop. What you mean? They oh, that bitch is bullshit. If she bullshit, she bullshit,
But you've never had that response in New York, though. You know what I'm saying?
They show me so much love. But I mean, how can I?
Clearly.
Respectfully.
Clearly. So the project is out now, right?
Yes.
Obviously, the joint with Lotto has been going crazy.
It has.
So I saw it's been getting spun on the radio. It's been it's been going up. With this project, right? Why this project right now?
So we've been, if you know, with QC, they want me to cover so much ground. A lot of the time, artists they come in and it's just they think they album ready, but it's all about the developing for QC, which I respect because I feel like it's building a fan base for me. So when I have that album, it's gonna be on some Pink Print shit. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Okay.
It's gonna be ready.
That.
It's gonna be molded perfectly. Everybody gonna be showing their love because they've seen me grow. The whole process, we've seen baby literally grow. And that's what they want to do for me. So right now, it's let's keep grinding. Consistency is everything for me right now.
Right, because this is part one. Obviously, you named it part one. And I was like, okay, so is this a series that we're just getting this year, or is this something that you want to continue over time, or is it just the series that's going to eventually end and then lead into the album?
Oh, it's going to lead into an album, but that's probably not going to be the name, but it's definitely something that I wanted to do for the summer.
Okay.
Because I had took a little break from when I had got off tour and stuff. We what do we want to do? Do we want to drop singles? But I was been supposed to drop this song with Lotto, but her album had dropped and stuff. Right. And I'm I wanted to get the best attention that it can and stuff. So we waited, and I feel we dropped it at the perfect time. It's definitely a summer type of anthem.
Right, that's literally what I was about to say. I'm obviously Lotto's album came out, it was great. Yeah. And then this I feel was kind of the, the cherry on top, the nice little follow-up after that for you and her. You know what I'm saying? With that summer record. And I even, I noticed that you took that little break too, because you really came out the gate swinging with that Gangsta Grillz stuff. And I was
yes, I had a Gangsta Girl.
That's crazy.
It is 21. I don't play with her.
With a Gangsta Grillz tape. How do you first start having those conversations? Was that something that QC had worked on? Did you get to talk to Drama? How do you first start kind of getting in the process of getting the Gangsta Grillz tape?
So, I had dropped my 2 mixtapes before, and we just let's throw another one out there. It was already finished because that's just how I work. It's just the second one done, let's go on to the next one. P because Tyler had did his album. He was you know what we need to do? Get Drama on your shit. And I was in the studio with him a week later.
Really?
That ass.
That's crazy.
He made a call, and he said he had a list of people, and he was like, I'm going to just do it for UP. And I got in there. Perks of being signed to QC.
Perks of being QC.
Yeah.
And I kind of love how drama has been moving with the Gangsta Grillz tapes lately, because, you know, for not like that he ever stopped, but there was like, you know, he wouldn't do as many, but like lately it's like it's been cool seeing him kind of get back in that space with you, with Tyler. Dreamville had theirs.
Yes.
And he's been doing like a lot of upcoming artists. Like he's doing this kid out here, Bada TD. He's doing a project with him.
That's
so I think
dope.
it's pretty cool how he's kind of just been getting back in that space, and the fact that he did it with you off, you know, right after like the XXL stuff and all that kind of happened.
It was dope.
Like I think that's beautiful. And as you know, a freshman and coming off of that, like that's just insane.
I feel like it's bringing that like feeling back of mixtapes and like albums and stuff. Like, you know, Beam Me Up Scotty was crazy.
Right.
You know, stuff like that. When a DJ is literally presenting you or hosting you, that was dope. So I was just, first of all, it's DJ drama, but like I feel like it added the little cherry on top for my mixtape.
And I feel like you as an artist, like your music is very reminiscent of that era too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Hard
obviously
shit.
you got like that new style to you, but like you also embody like that mixtape era. And one, you see it in like the performances, right? Like I get that vibe, but then also with the music, it like you mentioned Beam Me Up Scotty. Like I definitely see like the aesthetic of it. And that's something that I think is really
Just
special.
tell me I'm hard. Like, I know.
You fire.
Thank you.
You fire. And you even like you keep bringing up Nicki. So obviously I already know that like Nicki for
she a
you was
goat.
like, you brought up Pink Print already. You brought up Beam Me Up Scotty.
Oh yeah, she's a goat. So
Was she like? Were you one of the girls when Nicki was? You already know I'm about to ask you, right? When it's like Pink Friday era, were you like in your room with the lyric videos on this, like memorizing them after school?
I was there. That's my girl. I got to meet her. So
when did you get to meet her?
I actually met her before I met her. Like, everybody saw that I posted it and met her at Baby Concert in LA, but I had met her before and she just dropped like so much game on me. P took me to meet my idol.
Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah. And she just dropped so much free game on me, and people like that at that status will not do that for like new artists.
What was the best piece of game that she gave you?
Honestly, like separating myself from everybody. It is a whole bunch of female artists out right now.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. She told me, like, you gotta separate yourself when it comes to your image, your sound. You have to have it to where people are like, that's Lakeyah. No matter if it ain't no cover art, no video, they hear you and they like, that's Lakeyah. You don't want to be compared to 100 people. You can't compare her to nobody.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Not a lot of female artists that you see are like headlining like the Rolling Louds too, and she's right there. She's right there in New York City. Just announced today when we're recording this, she's doing the Rolling Loud.
That's so dope. I'm gonna be out there, front line, watching my girl.
like right at the back. You know, it's mad funny, but like I actually could see it. Like I can see you at the front of the barricade, everybody's pushing, and you're just like right there.
Yeah, recording, screaming everything.
I definitely see that. So today, it's actually interesting that you came to see me today because today the XXL Freshman, the new cover dropped.
Yes.
Right? Have you seen it?
I did.
What do you think?
I love it. Here's a little secret about me. My favorite fucking new female artist outside of Lotto is Kenna. And she is slept on, and she's fire as fuck.
I love Ken.
And I can't wait to see her like spit in a cypher. You know, I just love that XXL just shines light on all these like new artists. You know what I'm saying? People like, it's crazy, I don't know nobody but this person. Like, well, bitch, shut up, because you gonna know after I spit in this cypher.
Right.
That's the energy I gave. You know, like my whole cypher, like my whole XXL shit was like, who is this? Who is this? Bitch, just wait and see. You ain't gotta know who I am.
And your shit was tough too.
Yeah, you know, I had to come do what I had to do.
That's, I think, when it comes to like the freshman cover every year, that's like one of the most annoying things that I see is like people being like, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? I'm like, yo, you gotta realize that like.
I think it's like a trend or something. When XXL drop like covers, they like, who is this? This shit is trash. It'll never be as good as 2016.
Oh.
They gonna compare every class to 2016.
They're like, have you seen?
It was a good class, though.
It was. Have you seen the 2016 cypher with Uzi Yachty, like Denzel Curry?
Like,
have you seen it?
We did.
I've seen it.
I seen it, and we know hip hop has changed.
We
but
get it.
Like,
it's like XXL tweets TBT to the 2016 cypher at least once a month.
They do.
I see it. I get it. It's one of my favorite things ever. I remember watching it when it came out.
It was good. It was great.
Yeah, it was great.
But I mean, we gotta give new artists a chance.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And then like with them being like, oh, who's this, who's that? Like, you know, I see that because obviously I'm in the New York bubble, so I see a lot, and everybody's like, you know, everybody's mad this year that there's no New York artists, which I think that there should have been at least one. But the thing is, like, people are like, who's this, who's that? But like, if y'all really paid attention to like music and y'all see who's on the cover, like, you know, you could look at like Ken, like you said, Ken is slept on. Ken is from Houston. Ken can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She nice. You look at Doechii.
She's an artist.
Right?
She's dope. I felt like Nardo Wick was gonna be on there.
Of course.
Regardless.
Yeah. After the remix and the video with Derek and Herbo, like it had to be. Who else was on there? Big 30.
Cali was on there.
Cali is incredible too.
Yeah.
Cali's been killing it. Babyface Ray. Like I feel like if you really know hip hop and you're paying attention.
If you're paying attention, yeah.
You already know that these people are big everywhere else. It's just that, you know, when the shit come out, people be upset that their favorite artist may not be on it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know
that's what it is. So who do you think from New York should have been on there?
I still think B-Love should have been on it.
B-Love is dope.
Obviously, unfortunately, K-Flock is locked up. Sleepy Hollow. I think Sleepy Hollow is long overdue to be a double XL freshman.
Drop his name in the comments all the time.
Oh,
Sleepy Hollow. Yes. They did it for my year. And Lotto's.
Yo, you saw the look in her face, right? You got that look in her face, right? She's like
always in the comments.
Like the little PTSD just like jumped out just like a little bit.
Because that double XL fans is crazy in them comments.
No, for real. But I think that they should have been on it. But something I wanted to ask you, right? Like with going forward for these artists as they, you know, now that they're double XL freshmen, as a former double XL freshman, as these next couple months unfold in front of them, and you know the attention starts to grow, and this and that. What would you give? What advice would you give to like the Ken the Mans, the Calis, the Doechis going forward after this moment?
Just be a double XL freshman, and then that's just it. You know what I'm saying? Like drop something, follow up with something, and follow up with something hard. Obviously, I just seen somebody drop like their album off the cover. Like they got revealed they was on the cover, and then they just dropped they finna have an album coming out.
I know Casey has an album coming, or his album might be out already. Casey already dropped his album, right? Yeah.
So okay. Yeah. But just follow up with something and stay consistent, you know. Just that's what you really gotta do. Stay consistent, because you can be on that shit, but you see how they drag you in them comments already.
Oh my God. Them comments is not.
They gonna be like, oh, she didn't blow up after that. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be on your shit. Just continue to grind, because that's like, obviously it's a monumental moment. But it's not, it doesn't stop there.
Yeah, you gotta like follow it up.
You gotta follow it up.
Because I think maybe sometimes, I'm not saying all artists, but like, you know, you look at like a double XL cover, at least for a rapper, and that's like something that like people strive for, you know what I'm saying? And then sometimes, you know, when you reach certain milestones, like you kind of might get a little too comfortable after that milestone. And then, you know, you might, I'm not saying like it's happened a lot with artists who've been on the cover, but then, you know, they reach those milestones, and then they might get stagnant after that, because they're like, oh,
it definitely gets
I'm
stagnant.
a freshman, and you know.
That's not all I want to say. So like, freshman is, I'm not gonna say it's like cool, because it's a big thing.
No, it's fire. It's definitely a great achievement.
But yeah, you know,
Grammys got
Grammys.
Yeah.
I watched Kanye documentary, bitch. I'm not gonna be sitting saying I'm a freshman for the rest of my life.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You watch that Kanye doc, and it gives you like a whole different level of like
his debut album. He got all them fucking Grammys. Like what? That is crazy.
Facts. You know, I saw something else that you did recently. You did like a mental health kind of thing. When it comes to like mental health as an artist, you know, there's so much stuff that goes into being an artist. I'm sure it gets overwhelming at times. How do you keep yourself kind of like leveled? You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, you talk about the comments.
I was finna say weed. I might do one at the end of the day, you know, a little
I ain't mad at that.
But
me too.
Just having somebody and people around you that's real supportive and shit, that keep you level-headed, drink you a little lemon drop here and there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully.
But definitely just having a very supportive team.
Okay.
Don't have no hating ass people around you, bringing you down, or like making you focus on shit that's not important. If you putting your all in your grind, that's what people should have you doing. Like, you should be in the studio. That's what my people do to me. You should be in the studio right now. You should be working on the hit. I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? Mind your business is doing great, but I'm trying to be Billboard #1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I keep myself level-headed.
I'm not
the
gonna
people
lie
around me.
What was I gonna say? Oh, after watching like that little baby doc, what you're saying is making me think of that, and it's just like, okay, gotta go back, make another, go in the studio, make another.
His grind is crazy. Somebody just asked me who do I look up to when it comes to that type of stuff, and it's definitely Lil Baby. Like it's always another one. It's another one, and that's just what you got to do as an artist. You never want to be a used to be.
You dropping them gems today? You on one today? New York.
Yep.
It's that New York City shit.
Yep.
I saw you tweet that you eat good when you in New York always.
All the time. I get the same security guard. He take me to all the hot spots.
Where have you eaten today? Cause
see, I ain't gonna tell you. I have him come up in here and tell you the names.
Where's the security guard? He in the back?
Yes. But I come out here and get.
Yo, can somebody go get him?
Yeah.
Somebody go get him. I'm not trying to put him on the camera, but I want to know where they ate at.
You got some good spots for us? Yeah.
Huh? No, she's not gatekeeping the New York spots. Calvin, relax.
Wow, Calvin.
It's her security guard who got the New York spots.
He got the names, but I love eating. Y'all food is great.
You know what I'm saying?
I got the best food out here. I'm from the Midwest, so we got good food too. But I live in Atlanta. It ain't
How you doing? Question. Where y'all be eating at? Yeah, she said that you be taking her to all the good spots out here.
Where you just take me for the good Jamaican? Yeah. Depending on what I want. I like ghetto food.
Okay, you gotta make sure you got the plastic in front of the.
I like going to the spots where $20 could feed the whole family.
Facts.
Yeah,
right.
We be busy.
Okay. Oh, y'all was in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
We spent the budget for the day.
Yeah. I want to chop cheese.
As you should.
Wow, that was crazy. That was a moment for me eating that chopped cheese.
The first time?
Yes.
When was your first time eating a chopped cheese?
That was so many months ago. It was like 7 months ago.
Oh,
it was a long time ago. And then I came back when I was on Tusi tour. They made some Chinese food. That shit was great.
But did you go to
It was out of Harlem though.
But I mean, like, did the very pivotal question about the Chinese spot, right? Did it have like the blast door?
I ain't go get it, baby. I'm not going to Harlem. I ain't go get it.
She's like, I didn't go to get it.
My dancer brung it to me. It was good as shit though. Like, I live in Atlanta and I love Atlanta. Home of the opportunity. Shout out QC. That food ain't fucking with this side and Midwest and then New York and Philly, that type of shit. Atlanta ain't got nothing on us.
But damn, you said your dancer to get you the food?
No, her people live out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't sending her off. She got to work. I wouldn't send her there. Her auntie had actually brought it. She was with her auntie.
Okay, got you. So your first chopped cheese experience, right? Because now I'm just...
It was so good.
Did it actually live up to the hype?
Swear to God, on my people. And I don't lie on them. It was so good.
On your people. On your people is crazy. On a chopped cheese, on your people is crazy. What'd you drink with it?
Good. What I gave me a little... I got a clear food, I think. Okay. Yeah, it was a clear fruit. I'm a ghetto little bitch. That's what I drink in Milwaukee.
Drink in Arizona with it.
I like Arizona. What kind of Arizona you like?
Sweet tea.
That's fucking nasty.
Sweet tea.
I'm not a sweet tea girl. Oh, half and half? Okay, yeah. That vibe good.
Sweet tea. It depends how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes Arizona always do it for me.
Of course. As Arizona, you gotta have when you got a bacon, egg, and cheese, when you got a chopped cheese, anything like that. If you're not drinking Arizona, I don't know what to do with you.
You ain't doing it right? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that tonight.
You're not doing it right.
Okay.
You honestly drinking when I was in high school. I used to drink Arizonas at 8 a.m. with my bacon, egg, and cheese. It's a New York thing.
Calvin agrees.
It's a New York. It's a New York thing.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna grab. And a coffee. Damn.
Okay, I don't know about a coffee. I don't know about a coffee, bro. I feel like you gotta have one or the other because if you have the coffee and the Arizona, bro, your stomach.
Yeah, the stomach, right?
Your stomach is shot for the rest of the day.
Can't do that. But I like Arizona. I'm down for 99-cent situation.
Me too. I don't know how we strayed so far away from the music.
We did.
We strayed hella far away from the music. You also just you just signed this deal with Motown not too long ago.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So that's it's QC under Motown.
Yes.
Correct? I got that right?
You did.
Okay. So how's that work?
So I got upstreamed. So how P explains it to me is more support, more money, more chances, more opportunity. Just really having a bigger support team behind you. That's how it is for me.
I love that.
Yeah.
How did you and P first meet?
Instagram. He found me on Instagram. Yeah, I was doing a lot of freestyles and stuff. I came to Atlanta for my 18th birthday, and I went to the Atlanta Trap Museum. Prior to this, I would watch all their interviews, obviously. I remember the City Girls dropped their documentary and stuff before JT went in and everything, and it was just so, like, I loved them. I'm going to be signed to them. I seen their little thing in the Trap Museum, and I'm like, I'm going to be signed to them. I still got the picture in my phone.
Really?
So I was just manifesting it, obviously, doing all the, like, remixes. We paid. I was doing everything to all the artists on there. He had caught on to, because Baby had said, I don't know who this is, but she hard as fuck. And all it takes is Baby to say something. He believe Baby.
So Baby said you hard as fuck, the rest was history.
Yep.
That's so cool. See, I didn't know. The Trap Museum story is pretty dope because like that's a very dope like manifestation moment. Manifestation is real. People sleep on that shit.
Yeah, but don't just be sitting at home manifesting, bitch. Like you gotta be working too.
Right. You can't just be sitting at home manifesting.
Be like, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you at home manifesting, bitch. Like the manifesting ain't working. The candles and you gotta.
The candles.
You gotta get up. You gotta go work.
You got, like candles in like a prayer circle or some shit. Like you just sitting there, like light all the candles and sit there like this, doing. Manifesting. Yo, sign me, P, please.
You never know. They crazy out here.
You gotta go. You gotta actually go put in the. People don't understand. You gotta go put in the work when you wanna
get to where you trying to go.
Facts.
You do not sit at home and pray all day. Like you can pray. Please pray. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But
please pray.
God gonna give you all the tools and you just gotta use them. A lot of people don't use them. You just wishing. It's not gonna fucking work. You gotta get up and work. Swear to God.
No, that face you just made. That'd kill me. All right, so no pressure.
No pressure.
Part 1.
Part 1.
Out now.
Out right now.
What is so no pressure part 2 is next?
Yes.
Okay.
No date for that yet.
No date. I was gonna ask a date. I just know it's coming. I just know it's coming. No pressure part 3.
We'll see. We'll see.
Also, do you ever think you're gonna do anything other than music? Do you think some businesses, some acting?
Yes, definitely acting. Like I want to get into all of that. I'm a personality, you know, and I just really like TV. Like I sit and binge watch TV at home with snacks. I'm that type of girl. I'm actually filming something right now with BT. I can't give any like super details on it, but that'll be coming out in the fall.
It's coming.
Yes.
It's coming. What are you watching right now?
Oh, I'm watching a lot of shit. I need BMF to come back on. And I need a spot. So 50, if you see this, I want to be Cashed Out best friend. I'm having blickies.
Yo, 50, if you see this, she just wants a... You want like a roll? You want a cameo?
I want a roll.
Oh, she wants a roll.
I remember like words real well. I'm a rapper.
Well, I mean, I would hope so. I would like, when I watch you perform, I was like, oh yeah, she knows every word. She remembers every word to her song.
Yes, I'm trying to up the blicky, carry the dope, like, yeah.
Yo, 50, holla at her, because I don't know if I could get, I want to carry the blicky.
I want to do all that, seriously. And obviously, I want to do business ventures.
Dope.
I want to get into a lot of brand deals because I'm the girl that switch all her wigs, her nails, and makeup and stuff. I feel like I'll be dope for a lot of campaigns.
Manifest them. Talk about it. Well, look, it's been a pleasure having you here on the show today.
Yes.
So excited we finally got to make this happen. Remember, No Pressure Part 1 out now. Before we sign off, let the people know they can follow you at. Anything else you want to let them know? This camera right here.
Okay, so Mind Your Business is out right now featuring The Biggest, Lotto. No Pressure is out right now. We got 2 crazy features on there, Lotto and Leighton Green with the comeback. Like, it's going to be crazy. So, you know, follow me everywhere at Lakeyah, all DSPs, all socials at Lakeyah, Lakeyah. And yeah, we out this bitch on the radar.
Boom, on the radar. Lakeyah, No Pressure Part 1 out now. Go stream that. Till next time, it's on the radar.
Yes.
Boom.